No. Nobody care about a smooth. They want some tragedy. Tragedy sells. More wacky news. It's like 44 container ships are stuck outside California ports, worsening the shipping delay and cost. This tops the previous pandemic record set in February of 40 ships. The ports account for about 1/3 of the U.S. imports, serving as the main source of trades with China. 44 freight ships are stuck awaiting entry into the California two largest ports, the highest number of records since the beginning of the COVID-19 pandemic. So it's a backlog. Things are moving slow. The pandemic got everything jacked up. So you got all these ships sitting out in the sea, these containers, and they can't get in. They can't get in to drop their loads off.
How many of those containers contain trafficking victims?
So, cut it out.
No.
Cut it out. No trafficking victims in there.
That's exactly where they be at. All I know is I want to give a...
The K is a result of labor shortage. COVID, they even got labor shortage, and that's a high-paying job. What the freak is going on? Like, the ports, that's a good-paying job. Labor for COVID-19 related disruptions and holiday buying surges. Port of Los Angeles data indicates that the ship's average wait time had increased to 7.6 days. Yes, they do. When you don't get your shit, you better care.
You better pay for some expedited shipping then.
You know, expedited shipping. You don't get no extradited shipping.
Listen, Texas needs to secede from the United States because their foolery with their abortion law is out of control. And, you know, Texas is just way out of pocket and way out of line. All of this controlling what women can and cannot do, and that even rape and incest victims can't get an abortion is just so out of pocket. Texas, you suck. You suck, you suck, you suck. And how are you going to have it where if a woman gets an abortion, even a stranger could call the cops to be like she had an abortion and they go to jail? That's outrageous. And in all of this, men are not culpable for anything, even though they're the ones who got the woman pregnant. But the woman who gets the abortion goes to prison because somebody she didn't even know said, yo, she went over across the border and got an abortion. That's outrageous. Texas, you suck.
Come on. Everybody know Texas suck. Well, I ain't gonna front. I was in Dallas. I was feeling Dallas. Man,
Texas.
Whatever.
Texas sucks.
What you said? What you said?
I said Texas sucks.
What?
That's
what?
Right. What?
Yo, but I was in Dallas. It was popping. I ain't gonna front. I was feeling it. But everybody know. You remember Eddie Murphy back in, was it 89? He was like, don't go to Texas. They fuck you up. Hey.
What?
On Delirious, Eddie Murphy used to like, don't go to Texas, they fuck you up. In Delirious, when he was doing his stand-up comedy, he was talking about how Texas was harassing him and everything. It's always been like that in Texas. Ain't nothing new with Texas. You know, it's the cowboy state. But anyway.
Yeah, well, that shit is about to spread, and that's not a good thing. That's not a good thing. It's a war on women.
But anyway, we're gonna that's the war. That's the news. Oh, hold on. More news.
What?
Sha'Carri Richardson. She finished 4th. At least she moved up from 9th, like 5. Was it 9 runners?
Yeah, she didn't last.
Yeah, she was 9th. Now she's 4th. She's working her way back up. Hopefully she could get in that top 3. Because I don't never know nobody that remembers a 4th place finisher. But hey,
no one remembers.
She gotta be like, you remember Jason Calpatrick in high school? You finished 4th in the finals.
And they'll be like, who?
They'll be like, who?
When was that? You see, she ain't have nothing to say either. Somebody put Pete Game on that and was like, don't say nothing.
They had to calm her down.
Don't say nothing.
You know what I'm saying? So we're going to wrap this show up. Hopefully you guys get at us. Hold on, I want to shout out some people I know in business. Let me see. We got Bear Construction, my boy Chill. He out there doing his thing. We got White Glove Leasing, my man Mike. He out there. You got any people with some businesses on?
Yeah, I give a shout out to each his own. My homegirl Lisa, who owns her own black-owned yoga studio and Yoni Steaming Lounge. A shout out to my homie Kim, who is doing We Out Here Ear Hustling. Follow her on Instagram for Newbie the Ear Hustler for classic hip hop interviews with hip hop legends, R&B legends, and such. You can follow her at Newbie the Ear Hustler. She's doing big things there. And
we got my son Rich P. He out here shot Rich P with the forecast designs, doing very well out here.
ShopRichP.com.
Shop Rich P. We got Erin Finesco, my niece.
Shop Erin Finesco. That's Erin with a Y, ERYN Finesco.
You know, they out there. They got she got some really hot hats. If you're into trucker hats or hats, period, you gotta give Erin Finesco some love, and you gotta give that Rich P forecast some love, because them hats is like, I was even surprised at all the hotness, but it's really,
if you ever in Atlanta,
dope.
Shout out to nephew Mike Stallone out here. Get the hottest tattoos done in downtown Atlanta by Incorporated Mike. He is the joint.
Oh, yeah.
Incorporated Mike for your hottest tattoo needs.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what's going on out here. We shouting out. If you want your business shout out, get at us at What's Wacky to Us at gmail.com.
And see us on Facebook at What's Wacky to Us.
Yeah, man. Leave some comments on the Facebook page. Like the Facebook page. And, you know, so because it helps us to help you. So with that being said, we're going to get up out of here, and we're going to let your people go and enjoy this. It's Labor Day weekend.
It is Labor Day weekend. And enjoy. You got a day off tomorrow. Make the most of it.
All right.